Hello there, this is Ep.6, another episode of Avadon, the Black Fortress. Today, we have, things to do. Gotta get supplies, include a scarab, whatever that is, speak with Smith Duma and Crafter Master Nicodemus. Now, Nicodemus was, the old man we met at the beginning, I believe. Let's see if he's somewhere around here. Avadon has an enormous workshop where weapons, armor, and magical trinkets are produced and maintained by a skilled cadre of crafters. The smoke is thick, and the raw power in the air makes your hair stand on end. That's just electrostatic, potentials. Anyway, to the south, you can see Craft Macaroni and Cheese Nicodemus. Happily, there are no wolves with him this time. He holds a delicate ring on an anvil with a pair of tongs and taps it carefully with a large hammer. So he's like a smith, too, eh? Ooh. Things to loot. Leather gloves. You don't have gloves. Why don't you have gloves? Get gloves. And I'll take that. Don't worry, just taking your stuff. Iron bars. Don't think these are worth anything. Yeah. That's worth something, but, he's standing right there. And, book is about Dharam. God, Dharam? Maybe it's Dharma Initiative? I don't know. Once again, you approach Crafter Nicodemus. You feel a bit safer this time, as he doesn't have any mad, twisted wolves with him. He sets his hammer aside and nods to you. I see that you have settled in. I'm probably doing this completely different than the previous time. I forgot to check the video. Anyway, and now you are here to receive supplies, yes? That is my purpose in life. He smiles. I am here to protect the hands. How may I help you? Hart Branda, totally sent me to get supplies. Seriously. He nods. I have received word from her. You are very fortunate. I am skilled in the crafting of magical goods, and Avadon puts the finest of resources at my disposal. When you are given a mission to come to me, I will give you the most useful, freshly crafted magical tool I still have available. The other ones I just throw in the trash, and, as you do. Yeah. So, you still available? He coughs slightly. As you may know, most of our hands have had to go out on missions, and maybe my more pyrotechnic items have been taken. Don't worry. I made sure that I'll give you, we'll do, something. So, your items are reliable as wolves then, or what? He is unfazed. Oh dear, you have grudge about that little incident, then I apologize, and I will continue to apologize anytime something similar happens. So it's gonna happen again. Okay, got it. So, what do you got for me now? He has an assistant who's invisible fetch a long baton of polished oak for you. This is a rod of attraction. Opposites attract static electricity. Yeah. Anywho, I am still pleased with it. I'm quite pleased with it. Watch. The assistant starts to walk away. Nicodemus waves the wand, and an invisible hand seizes the young man and yanks him back to you. See? Quite marvelous. You are dismissed. The assistant, now somewhat bruised and sprained, staggers away. Nicodemus, who is a jerk, hands you the wand. Oh, ha. What is it good for? Excuse me. For bringing the things that are further away closer to you, say, irritating enemy mages. I admit, it lacks fire, lightning, or the more flashy magical manifestations, but it is a wand of great utility. Now, how else can I help you? So, how you doing? What's up with you? Why are you crazy old guy? Really? How novel. There's a little to tell, though. Not much to say about me beyond my work. I come from Durham. The Dharma Initiative place. And where from a young age I showed great talents. Both with magic and with mundane crafts. Word of my existence reached Redbeard, who brought me here. Because Redbeard was already like 40,000 years old when I came here. So, tell me about Durham. My beautiful coastal home. It's like, sweet. I have not been there for so long. So very long. I have a book about it here somewhere. The one right over there you already read. If you wish to learn more. Next time the portals are set up to take hands there, I must return for a visit. So like, Redbeard tracked you down when you were young? Isn't that a little creepy? So, like, he's like a bazillion years old, right? Redbeard came keeper in the year 6257. It is now 6312, and yet he looks so young. Remarkable, yes. The Keeper of Avadon has resources beyond even what is available to me. I am envious. And you are loyal to the cause of Avadon, I guess? That's why you're still here, and creepy and old. And the cause, fighting for the Pact, yes, sir. I'm afraid that I don't give those political issues much thought here. Because I just don't give a damn. And then, so, like, why are you here? He looks at you as if you are mad. Why, the resources! He waves a hand at his massive workshop. All this, all mine, for my beautiful work, my magical inventions will grant me immortality, like Redbeard, that bastard. For centuries, they will speak of the incomparable genius of craft macaroni and cheese, Nicodemus. With their minds die forgotten in the mud, because they never had such tools with which to express their genius. So basically, you're saying you are subsidized, and you like that. Cool. I can get behind that. Craft macaroni and cheese. Nicodemus sets his work aside, and whenever Hans comes to join him, he does a very good job of concealing his irritation at being kept from his labors. Okay, so, like, tell me more about your work then. He nods eagerly. Yes, my work. Tools for the hands, weapons and trickery to help them escape danger and do the work of Avadon. I receive only the best of supplies, and also have a wide variety of loyal and talented assistants, culled from all over Linnaeus, and then their families were culled. Creepy bastard. So you can, like, make weapons for me then, or something? I do little else, of course. Steel and fire are not the only weapons. The best weapons are those that help you to fully utilize your own cunning, or reading between the lines, he makes whatever he wants, and you try to find a way to make it help you. And, like, your equipment, like, always works, or is it gonna, like, explode on me, like, those poor puppies that I had to kill? Of course, well, it always does something anyway. Perhaps the results can be a bit unpredictable. But that is a small price to pay to have magical artifacts that have never existed before. Your enemies will always be surprised, and so you suspect, will you? No, wait, no. And so you suspect, will you? So, tell me about your assistants. Are they seeing anyone, Loyal and intelligent. That's good. Carefully screened to remove those likely to assassinate me. Well, most of them, at least, anyway. Sometimes I like the challenge. Always ready to help me to test new inventions. You note that all his assistants tried to spend their time in the far end of the workshop, out of his sight. And in my private workshop, I have other more magically skilled and durable helpers. You know what I mean. This gravelly voice is tearing me up. But that's most of the voices here. Go on. So, it is not something I like to boast about. However, if you enter my private workshop, please do not remove the control collars. The result will be troublesome. Okay then. More about your work. Alright, I think we're done here. So we got a thing, I think, right? A rod of attraction. So Charges 6. Affects nearby foes. Foes closer. I'll go ahead and put down my hotbar that I rarely use. Should probably like. Alright, so. Okay. There we go. And days. Alright, cool. I have like things set up finally. And don't mind me just scouring the halls. Ooh, it's locked. Worker. Stairway down? Of course! Let's go check out some more basement areas. This place is like huge. You enter Craft Nicodemus's private forge, where much of the most creative, if not necessarily useful, work takes place. Avadon is built over a natural steam vent, and much of that heat is directed into the chamber. Two of Nicodemus's assistants are moving things around to the north. Not humans, but humanoid, tall, scaly, with horns and fangs. Somehow, Nicodemus has bound two infernals to his service. Fortunately, collars around their neck hold them in bondage. Kinky. Ooh, can talk to some demons. Let's go looting first. Okay, we're good there. You get close enough to the infernal to take a nice long look. It's very rare to get so close to these huge, unpredictable creatures. Fortunately, the collar it wears shocks it painfully whenever it tries to lunge at you. Eventually, you leave them to return to work. If the magic of their collars ever fails, this chamber will become very dangerous. Fun times. Same thing. Shield, don't really need one. Ooh, an envelope of evil. Can't use this forge until you find a rune stone. When you have one, you can use it to improve your weapons and armor. Alright, that's cool. This box is locked. Alright. Need a so basically it uses up lockpicks in order to open things, I guess. It's like, how many of these little pieces of metal you need? I don't know. Oh. Ooh, a bucket. A bucket of water. And they will both weigh 2 pounds. This just kind of calls into question my whole understanding of weight. Wait, that means the water here, it's weightless! Oh my god! We can, like, revolutionize the universe. Ooh. That pool of blood over there? Craft Master, what are you doing? It's locked. Don't have a key. Same thing. Did I look in here? Yeah. Alright, so I got a thing. Is there anywhere else I haven't explored yet? Don't think so, at least as far as areas I can get to. I guess there's over here. Of course, it might just be nothing over here. Like just a gateway or a door or something. There's definitely a lot of areas that are still sealed off. Because I'm not high enough rank. Oh, yeah. Figures. Hey, you. Guard. Let me to the practice room. I want to punch things. No? Okay. Let me check my... Where is it? Supply. Speak with Dumon, Craftmaster, Nicodemus. Right. So hopefully that means I can come back to Miranda here. Nope, no. Do not look at your desk. Miranda looks up at you from her desk. What else do you need to know? There's so much to do, and little time to do it. I like got my supplies, I guess? Then you are ready for your first journey into the outside world as a representative of Avadon. Sooner than I might have wanted to send you, perhaps, but you will only be dealing with wretches. so it should be fine. So where do I need to go? Randall pulls a wrinkled sheet of papyrus from deep in one of the stacks on her desk and inspects it. Ah, yes, the dragon Zethron. How interesting. Meeting a dragon on your first trip out. The dragon is troubled by wretches. We wanted to keep the creature happy. You know, happy. He hasn't received personal attention from Avadon in some time. So we are sending you. Go clear out his pests, then make him happy, and return to me. And I am happy to say 2 more hands have returned from the field. They are available to help you. Be sure to speak with them before you depart. I can spare 2 of the 4 available to help you with this task. I doubt that you'll need more. So, like, dragons are cool. I approve of dragons, so I'm helping one? Dragons are some of the most valuable allies for the Pact. Of course, not all dragons are allied with us, but those creatures are wise enough to hide far away. Beasts such as Zethron provide knowledge and military aid. In return, we must, at times, help ease their egos by sending hands to do their bidding. So, how do I go say hi to this dragon? It seems pretty cool. She points towards the southern tower. The portal there has been charged to take you to the town of Goldcrag in the Kava. Once there, it will not be difficult to find your way to the Zethron's area. Many travelers there to buy various sorts of assistance from the greedy old reptile. So, like, tell me about these other hands. She consults another paper on her desk. One is Shima, 3-spear, a young shadow walker of some skill. Skill. And then there's, he's quite promising, I think. He's often found at the dining hall. Yes, gotten some meals on. The other is Janelle. She is a shaman, recently arrived from the Wieldrim, and eager to prove herself. She spends much of her time in the gardens in the northwest corner of the fortress. Okay, so, as I said, I met these folks before. Shima, the loud and annoying ninja guy. And then there's Janelle, the overly dramatic. So, like, which one of these should I take with me, you know? That will be your decision. See which one you mesh best with, and which one has skills to complement your own. So, so why are they here, not like doing important stuff? They are young, perhaps less tested than others, and thus less likely to be selected. But I assure you that you will be able to work well with them. Cool. So, tell me about 2 hands. Alright, so I already asked that. Alright, so we got some experience. We got a new quest, aiding Zethron. First, go to the northwest corner of Avadon and meet Shima and Janelle. 2 more hands who can help you on your mission. Then go to the portal at the southern edge of Avadon. Travel through it and find your way to the dragon Zethron. Speak with the creature and do whatever is required to pacify it. You know what I mean, right? I'm being all innuendous, because, well... Anywho. Plus, it's sort of her character that I'm sort of making for her. She's supposed to be like a really serious character, but I'm making her totally not. It's kind of crazy. Oh, here's the ninja. Shima is still resting and eating, determined to be ready for any mission that awaits him. Excuse me, yeah, I will prepare. I must await your call. Okay then. So Janelle was over here, right? I think. Yep. Janelle is currently searching the undergrowth for something, someone or something. Excuse me, I must be rescuing my companion before he angers someone. Do not worry. Should you choose me to accompany you, I will be ready. I totally did their voice wrong, but that's okay. Alright, so I've met them. Guess I gotta go down here. Yeah. So, how's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good myself, by the way. Though my jaw seems to be kind of aching. My teeth occasionally, like, decide to start moving. It's like wisdom teeth all over again, but different, I guess. Actually, I still have them, so it's probably just wisdom teeth. Alright, let me think about this. So, Shimon and Janelle are both level 3. Can actually level them up, apparently. Let's take Janelle, or Shima, and Sevelin. Because I kind of like having a big guy in armor to take the hits for me. Though he has less health than the ninja, and the sorceress, and the shaman. Sevelin, why are you so slow at this sort of thing? Anywho, let's teleport. Teleport. Avadon, it's a happening place. So we've ended up on the far end of tomorrow. Sorry, I'm suddenly very thirsty. Let me check my time. Alright, good. And let's march forward. Your body reforms next to a stone pylon after you've walked several feet. You spend a few minutes on your knees, hunched over and gagging, as you recover from the effects of being magically flung across Linnaeus and the entire space-time continuum into the future and the past at the same time. And you hope that this gate gets less painful with experience. Like in Stargate, because they just kind of didn't care after a while. But you doubt it. Eventually, you rise to your feet. The pylon's behind you, ready for use. So if I need to get back to Avadon, I just sort of go up there and... so we get a recovery as well for touching the pylon. And we get a option to go back to Avadon when that's the case. So let's go ahead and level up our ninja. Let's... Alright, he's got... He's not very smart, but he's strong and dexterous. Well, he's a ninja, so we want him to be dexterous. So we'll go with that. And... yeah, a little stronger. Alright, so... He has a 4% level resistance to magical and elemental attacks. It's pretty cool. And... blade training. More likely to hit, do more damage, healing focus. Shadow allows them to heal or damage. Steel discipline gives a 5% level backstab bonus to melee attacks. Against the foe with the other of your allies next to it. Well, we are going to be hopefully double teaming people with our sword guy and our ninja guy. We also got locksmithing. Right. I want to get the backstabs started up. Oh, we got 2 points to spend. Okay. Get that one. And we'll make it a little more able with stabbing things in general. Alright. Disarming blow. Cool. And I think we're good. We're all leveled up. Ready to go. Action. You stumble out into the hot sun. After the cool and darkness of Avadon, the hot, dry air of the deserts of the Kva immediately start to wear you down. Sweat rolls down your face and grit starts to work its way into your armor. The ground is arid and dusty. Dusty? Arid. Arid and dusty. Next time on... the only plant life visible nearby is in the form of huge thickets of cactus. Cactus! Bearing vicious thorns. The dragon, Zetheron, picked a home truly inhospitable to humans because he's a bastard like that. And, you know, dragons like being left alone. But that doesn't keep people from bothering them. Gosh darn it, humans. Anyway, when you emerge, someone shouts to you. A young woman is waiting for you by the path to the north. Run away! No, let's go talk to them.